Hi, everyone. My name's Sean. I'm here at a family member's camp in the woods in Vermont. There's a beautiful stream making noise behind us, a beautiful noise. And we came out here for a weekend, a long weekend. I think it's been really beautiful. It's been really rejuvenating. It made me think how important like having a place to go is where you can just relax and have clean air and have peace and quiet. It feels really good. I know for my and my wife's personality types, we need this kind of place. I lived in Asia for 9 years. I just moved back to Vermont about 3 years ago. I lived for a year in Taiwan. I lived for a year in India and Nepal, and I lived for 7 years in those are probably some of the most important experiences of my life. I think it's really limiting to just stay in one country, especially in America. In any country, really, if you stay in one, it's really limiting. You kind of think that that's all there is to reality, and it was just so important. It was kind of hard. I actually started studying languages in India. I started in college, and then I went back when I was about 30 to continue Tibetan studies. And it took a lot of years of studying and a certain amount of hardship, but it was really worth it in the long run. Even though I haven't really made a lot of money from it, I can read Tibetan texts and I can talk with Tibetan people. And like the cultural exchanges have been incredibly valuable. The friends I've made have been incredibly valuable. The experiences have been incredibly valuable. I never thought that after studying Tibetan and in Taiwan, I studied a little bit of Chinese, but I didn't have the diligence, honestly, to follow through with becoming fluent. I hope to do more study in the future of Chinese so that when I go to China, I will be able to have basic conversations. But when I was in Thailand, I did study Thai and I got to a level where I can have pretty good conversations. I wouldn't call it fluency. You study reading and writing in Thai are quite difficult. It's not impossible, really. You just have to be motivated to do it. But Thai culture is another culture that I think has a lot to offer the world, and especially a lot of Westerners like Thailand, a lot of Farangs, as they say. One of the things is I think Westerners tend to take things a little seriously, take life seriously, and Thais, they really know how to have a good time and not be serious, and they seem to have this wonderful ability to laugh and to make a joke out of a lot of situations, even difficult ones. And also, the Buddhist culture is really beautiful in Thailand. I learned so much from Theravada temples and staying at Theravada temples, from teaching in schools. I taught English at a couple government schools. That was so wonderful. The people I met at the schools, the people I met all over Thailand, really. We lived in Chiang Mai, me and my wife Alice, rented an apartment, rented a house for $120 a month. Just unbelievable what you can do there. And also that part of Thailand, the mountains and the nature surrounding Chiang Mai are quite beautiful. You can just go out of the city and go to these beautiful caves, all these temples, all these historical sites. You can just explore waterfalls, jungles, mountains. You can go all the way up to the border with Myanmar and you can go on the river up there. It's called Taton. You can go up right up to the border in Myanmar. And I just love that part of the world. I can't I can't wait to go back there. It's really good for the soul. And also, I just want to say I recommend learning languages if you're going to go and do stuff and travel abroad. These days, yeah, everyone, it's, if you don't know English, you're at a disadvantage pretty much if you want to go anywhere besides whatever country you're from. But if you want to go to a country, I think learning the language is really important and taking the time to expand your worldview. They have that kind of like a cliched saying, learn another language, get another soul. Well, it's pretty true because you really have to think different when you're speaking in a different language. It's really good for you, I swear. It's really, really good. And sometimes it's tedious, but I can guarantee, almost guarantee, if you take the time and learn the basics, reach a certain degree of proficiency, it will reward you in ways throughout your life that you did not expect. So I highly recommend that. And yeah, I think that's all I want to say for right now. So thanks for tuning in. I'm going to be making some videos telling a little bit about my life, maybe sharing some experiences, sharing some things that have helped me throughout my life. So I look forward to being in touch, and that's all for now.